What's up, family? It's going down, and you know it's going down. If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're representing. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're coming in from. What are you repping? Rep your country, rep your city. Rep it, rep it, rep it. I see Young Days from Memphis, Tennessee checking in. Also, if you want to skip the line, we got a thing called Super Chat. Jump in that Super Chat, and that way you make sure that your comments go noticed. I'm going to give a few shout outs and then I'm going in. I see Detroit. What's up, Common Sense? Oakland, California in the building. Don Baracho. 6079 Smith, Fort Worth. What up? What up? Recco to God. Memphis, Tennessee, Indiana. Aisha, what's up? Aisha, I couldn't help it. Augusta, Georgia. Jay, what up, Jay? Jay Cleckley. Jay Cleckley, he got one of those names that everybody, you know, them Cleckleys, man. You know, they them Cleckleys, man. You know. Black Cash, Chicago, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's up, Quasi? I see Jonesboro, Louisiana. What up, Let Atkins? Felicia Thomas, Dallas in the building. I see you, Fort Worth. Who was that? Taiwan, Hardaway. Longview, Texas checking in. What's up, Eddie? Derek Ford, what up, Chicago? I see you, Coach. Jacksonville, Florida in the building. Who was that? Musclehead Pimp. I see you, Marcus Taylor. Big announcement, y'all. I'm making big announcement coming up right after Thanksgiving. I'll make that announcement like the first at the top of the week, Monday or Tuesday. Big announcement. Big announcement. Big, big, big announcement. Marcus Taylor, what up, Naptown? Louisiana. What's up, Knowledge Gangster? Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm going in, family. There's an injectable male contraceptive which lasts about 13 months, and it has successfully completed a clinical trial and could be available to the public within the next 6 to 7 months. This is what scientists in India say. The new birth control method involves injecting the stuff inside of your stuff, your sac, in the groin area. I guess it doesn't have to be inside, but it's in the groin area. They're gonna inject it with a needle, and it lasts 13 years. What y'all think about that? The scientists said that the trials are over, no more trials. They're saying this stuff works. They have a 97.3 success rate, and there are no reported side effects. It says the manufacture, sale, and distribution of new medical innovation in India requires approval from the Drug Controller General of India. That's expected to take place about 6 to 7 months. So that's what they're waiting on, is approval. They're waiting on approval from DCGI. And they're saying that it's the first in the world from India. So they have to be extra careful about approval. They said that we are looking at all aspects, especially the good manufacturing practice certification that won't raise any questions about its quality. The council said the contraceptive was designed as a replacement to surgical vasectomy Non-surgical procedures are always preferred over surgical procedures because they will be safer and less invasive. So that's what's up, y'all. Who gonna try it? Who getting in line first? I tell you what, it's a whole lot of dudes would have came out a whole lot better had they done it. I kind of like the idea of a male contraceptive like that because it puts more responsibility on men. You know, it's a two-way street. These women ain't getting pregnant by themselves. So a lot of these issues can be resolved. I mean, if you can't control your Jimmy, if you just gotta get some, you can't control that part, you can't control your urges, at least protect yourself. You know, you don't want these kids, you don't want these babies, you don't want to take care of them, don't have them. And, you know, money is not an excuse. If you ain't got no money, you damn sure shouldn't be having sex. I mean, you should just, I don't even see how dudes get hard being broke. I be hard up for some money, not some sex. I want some money. I got to be able to take care of myself, man. I got to be, as a man, I got to be self-sufficient and independent. And I don't see how women can lay up with dudes and give a dude some and he's sitting around and ain't got nothing popping. He ain't even trying to look for a job. He ain't got a job. He ain't looking for a job. He just laying up, roaching. The thought of it alone just irks me. Anyway, what y'all think about this? Let me hear what y'all saying. I need to know. I need to know how y'all feel about this. Okay, who is this? Lilith Aquarius says, now they can see how women feel with all of the disgusting birth control they try to give to us. Make them get chemicals for once. Uh-oh, sound like some little revenge going on right here. Cold Black says, better be careful. The country already has a history of trying to make black men sterile. Yeah. Be careful. They're saying, you know, it may last a lot longer than 13 years. If you can't have the baby, if you can't, now what is it? Can't afford the baby. What Michael Jackson say? What's those lyrics? If you can't afford the baby, then don't have the baby. Is that the lyrics? I see you, Moon. Are those the lyrics? You can't have the baby, don't have the baby. I don't think it says if you can't afford the baby. I think, let me look up I'm curious. Michael Jackson, if you can't feed the baby, then don't have the baby. Right. So feed is pretty much a metaphor for all things considered. You know, being able to take care of a baby's needs. I mean, like Moon is saying, if you can't afford them, don't have them. I don't understand how dudes have babies that they can't afford. To me, like having a baby is like, you know, a child procreating an extension of you. That's like one of the greatest things that a person can do. It's one of the greatest responsibilities. And you put your child at a social disadvantage when you have your children prematurely, when you have children that you can't afford. You put your child at a social disadvantage. So for me, it's about like giving my kid the best opportunity possible. I'm not going to bring a child into the world the same way I was brought into the world, at a disadvantage, at a social disadvantage. Bringing kids into the world impoverished? Come on, man, that's selfish. And I know what I'm saying right now, I'm gonna piss some people off, but you know, the truth hurts. And one thing about it, can't nobody say that I'm lying. Even the person that's upset about it right now, but I'm not trying to piss you off on purpose. This is tough love. I wanna see you do your best. I want to see you be the best. I want to see you bring kids into this world and give them those tools that they need to go out there and exceed and excel and do great things. I mean, who knows, you know, you give your child a good shot at it, you know, who knows what your child can become, you know? Who knows what type of a skill set that they could develop that the world could use. You know, you have that in you to be able to make a conscious decision to bring a child into the world when you can afford them. And also make sure that you procreate with the right kind of person. Because you get with the wrong person, then you'll be like a hamster on a wheel, just running in the same place, going nowhere. Is this a MTGOW channel? What the hell is that? What is an MTGOH? What does that mean? I'm out of the loop. Let's see if I can find it. What does that mean? I got time. This is gonna be a short video, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up on this one. I got something to do. Men going their own way is a anti-feminist, mostly online community advocating for men to separate themselves from a society which they see as harmful to men, and particularly, yeah, that ain't this channel. Yeah, that don't fit here. MGTOW are men who think dating and women are too much trouble and are simply not worth it. Yeah, that ain't me. That ain't me. It says, so they decide to not engage with women, mostly romantic, and go their own way. Well, if you ain't engaging with women, who the hell are they engaging with? Nah, that ain't me. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't never had a problem with women that damn bad. My problem ain't never been that bad. Hell no. That ain't me. Yeah, yeah, I think the dudes who think like that are just pretty much the same as women who think like that. You know, it's a lot of women who think that way. Hey, let their asses be by themselves. You know, like, you know, don't try to force nothing on nobody. They don't, if women don't want to be with men, let them be by themselves. Let them go, and they want to go do each other, let them go do each other. It don't mean nothing to me. It don't hurt me. I swear to God, it don't hurt my feelings, because something got to be wrong with you anyway. The way I see it, a dude don't want to have nothing to do with women no more. You don't want to be around women. Hey, man, hey, go do whatever you do. It don't do nothing to me. It don't take nothing away from me and my movement. I will never abandon women. That's safe to say. And I've been through the ups and the downs. Yeah, I never abandon women. I'm good over here. If that's the type of channel you're looking for, you got the wrong one. Better go to one of them other dudes' channel. In fact, the dudes that be bashing women, some of them, boy, you know, well, you know, I ain't gonna even say that. I'm, you know, but let's just say that they're not going to be in the healthiest position if they come across certain individuals, because I do believe that they're toxic. And some of them are way overboard and out of line, and they need to be checked. And the time will come. Time will come. I promise you. I got it, y'all. Men going their own way. That's some corny shit. That just sound corny to me. Sound corny as hell. Men going their own way. The hell is your own way? It's an oxymoron. It don't even sound right. But again, for every organization they got like that, for men, they got women out there that feel the same way. So they could this acronym could easily be WGTOW, women going their own way. If it's not already out there, I'm sure somebody will start the organization, because you know how it go. Men, you got certain men want to do everything women do, and certain women want to do everything men do. Right or wrong, y'all? Sincere, there is an MGTOW. Why is there no G? And somebody's asking the question, why is there no WGTOW? So, what do you think of WT, women going on with it? Okay, there has to be somebody has that organization out there. It's got to be somebody. They love to, have what the other have. Yeah, so there is an organization out there, some type of group out there that's like that. Women going their own way can be viewed as a counterpart to the men going their own way, but it is no mere copy. Self-determined men and women, and the phrase "go your own way" is hundreds of years old, serving as a call to integrity and independence that can't be limited to one gender or group. We no longer wish to be held to the ridiculous standards of goddesses, and we don't need to be seen as damsels in distress. And we sure as hell don't need to be fawned on by chivalric knights and heroes. Ooh, yuck. I don't even want to read that no more. Yuck. Hey, have it your way. I'm good over here. Like, well, we sure don't need you, and we don't want to be shivered and tell somebody, at a bus stop, do something real dirty to you, and a man standing by watching, and everybody be like, well, why didn't the man step up? Okay, so is that what this male birth control is about? This is men? Is this men going their own way? Is that what this is about? The men taking the birth control? I mean, personally, I really don't think that's a bad idea. Some dudes need that birth control. It's definitely more reliable than condoms. So I wouldn't be opposed to that. Some of these dudes, they would make horrible fathers. They're already horrible human beings. It would be a good idea for them to, take birth control. And then there are others, but then I could see some situations where dudes are good dudes. It's a good dude, but he would want to make sure that he got his stuff together before, he procreate. So, hit that birth control, 15 years old, 14, 17, 18. Now, you got some time to go out there and get your bread, get your paper up before you procreate and bring a child into the world at a social disadvantage. I ain't opposed to that. And I'm not with this MGTOW shit either. But I'm not opposed to men taking birth control. It does sound kind of womanly because we've only known forever women taking birth control. But it does, but still, hey, it's something we're gonna have to get used to. Rated R says no vaccine can be better than good old-fashioned surgical fixing. Yeah, pretty much. The surgical fixing is more has better results than their results. Their results are like, what did they say? Their results are 97.3%. They have a 97.3% success rate. I'm sure that surgical is like 99.9. 99999. Angie Hill. What's up, Angie Hill? So I think that's it, family. I see you, blessed one. That's it, fam. I appreciate y'all for checking out the show. Until next time, you ain't seen me and I ain't seen you. And y'all have a good one. You did? No more talk.